reason and just refused to come on. Yeah, reconnection successful, my fucking ass, bro. That is some bullshit, dude. That is some fucking whack-ass bullshit. My fucking live stream literally disconnected, like, because my Wi-Fi was because my Wi-Fi disconnected for no fucking reason. Literally for no fucking reason. It just disconnected. So I had, like, no internet for, like, that entire time. Unbelievable. That's just annoying. I'm gonna wait for some people to come back before I continue playing, but that's just fucking obnoxious. Literally, my Wi-Fi just disconnected out of the blue for no fucking reason. And it, like, refused to come back until, like, now. Which is so aggravating. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to come up. Alright, I think that's enough. I always love the aesthetics of this level too. It's so fucking epic for what it's about. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need this badge for this part. Dude, what the fuck? They need to give me a fucking apple or something ahead. I deserve that. Okay. These fucking bitches are cowards, bro. Damn. I can't believe I didn't die through all of that shit. I love how she took an elbow to the face and still wanted to fight me. Crazy. Fuck it. Gotta call the police to get those assholes off. There was a chicken right here. I would not have done that had I known that. How did a car get on the boat? I have no idea. I'm not complaining. Oh, thank God I got that guy out of the way. That guy is no fucking joke. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the enemies to come here so I can get my chicken if I need it. Come here. I'm not going forward. I want to get my chicken in case I need it, but I want to kill you guys first. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Can you guys come here and stop being so annoying? Alright, you come here too. Come here. Come here. I know you want to kill me. There we go. I always love this stage, dude. Like, it's just such a cool stage. Okay, those guys are dead. Those guys are dead. That guy's dead too. So good. Those guys can be tough. What the fuck? Alright, chicken for me, in case I need it. Oh, dude. Alright. Oh, dude, I need to grab my chicken. Now I have to fight this guy. What does that guy say? Honestly, the moment... Alright, what does that say? Honestly, the moment you fight a difficult boss, you already know it's going to be annoying. I just watched the last stream of that one boss you faced, and honestly, that must have been rage-inducing. Which boss are you referring to? Fire Devil X. Fire Devil X, that's funny. But yeah, which boss are you referring to? Yeah, these bosses are tough too. But there's an exploit you can do against these bitches. You have to get them on one side though, and then just start. And you have to. The timing has to be perfect. Ah, shit. They also just do too much damage. Dude. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Dude, Adam's range with some of his attacks are insane. Fuck you, and we're gonna beat the shit out of you legit now. Okay, fine. We'll exploit you again. I don't care. You're just being annoying. Yeah, no, the flaming one's my least favorite boss. There's no way to, like, beat him legit, in my opinion. Also, I just realized I had no more time. Yeah, that one boss, is one of the easier bosses for me because when you play as Adam, you can exploit them like that. But the flaming one is really difficult as Adam because he just moves way too fucking slow. The claw guys, I think, are difficult as Adam too for the same reason. He moves too slow and they have really good range on their attacks. What the fuck, internet? Don't bullshit me again. Don't bullshit me again. I saw my internet was lagging. Okay, good. I also love the music for this stage, too. Dude, that elbow attack does so much damage. It's crazy. Can you get up and stop being such a fucking bitch? Dude, why doesn't Adam just beat the shit out of her? Why is he falling for this, like, oh, I'm a poor innocent girl nonsense? There we go. Get these guys out of the way. Okay. This music is fucking groovy too. Dude, that kick Adam does at the end of his combo is so effective. Oh no, the fat guy again! Dude, I hate this guy so much. I hate this guy so much. He's such a fucking obnoxious piece of shit. And you can't throw him too. I don't know how I grabbed him, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah, no, this boss is, in my opinion, the most obnoxious piece of shit in this entire game. Okay. Dude, that's so stupid. How does that hit me? Oh my god. Okay. Fuck you. Absolute garbage design. There you go. Get that guy out of the way. Yeah, no, those guys suck, dude. They're easily those guys and the claw guys are my least favorite bosses in this game. They're just way too difficult to deal with. I know I play the slowest character, but still. This music is so fucking banging though. Makes it feel a lot better. That elbow wasn't enough for you, stupid bitch. Ah, shit. I almost got hit by that. Also, that's actually a cool name, General Johnny Reed. That's actually funny. What did that say? Sorry, my emoticon is blocking the thing. But hey, you make good content. Yeah, I appreciate it, Fire Devil X. I think this is the first time I see you in my chat too, so. Okay, an extra life. Is there health? Fuck it. I feel like I'm gonna die, so I might as well just use this attack. Really? Can I get some fucking help? This better be help. Thank you. Unbelievable. Fuck you. Okay. This boss is even worse. It's two of those claw guys, not just one, two. You have to use the iframes on your throws to not get completely tramped by them. Shit. No, dude, this music is so fucking banging though. Alright. Dude, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay. Okay, that's one. Can I get the other one? Can I get the other one? That's some bullshit, bro. These bosses are insane. You can't jump attack against them either. When you try to jump attack, they'll just do that attack. Fuck you! Can I get a fucking extra life? Seriously, like, this is some bullshit. Give me an extra life, I deserve it. No? Bullshit. Alright, this is a stage where I'm gonna be throwing people a lot. This is the elevator stage. You throw them here, instant death. And Adam has a really good throw. Problem is, there's no health in this. Also, be careful with these guys. They can throw you too. Alright. I already took a lot of damage. What the fuck? Alright, you piece of shit. Oh shit. No! Oh dude, that would have been really fucking bad. If you stay on top, they can't chuck you off the elevator, but still, that was really close. When I was a kid playing this game with my uncle, I constantly he would beat up the guys and I would just throw them. Dude, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Dude, I'm just gonna stay here with my bat and fuck them up. Because I'm taking way too much damage. Come on. Come here, thank you. Just stay in this corner and use my bat. I have no choice, I have no health. No, you son of a... Fuck it, I want to get my bat back. I don't know how I wasn't thrown off, but I'm not gonna complain. Is my bat still here? No. Dude, that's some bullshit, bro. And I think that was like those last enemies until I could get to the next fucking stage. Yeah, those are the last fucking enemies. That's some bullshit. Give me a fucking extra life. I think I deserve it. No extra life? Probably not. Oh, they actually did give me extra life. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't know I'm gonna get through this without using a continue. This game is way too fucking difficult. And this is a boss rush. I like this music a lot, it's epic. Final stage of the game, by the way. I'm not gonna use the pipe. Problem is you don't have the police in this stage, so you're gonna have to do everything legit. Got a push pop LOL because I got reminded of the time of a story where a school banned push pops due to someone turning it into a knife weapon. That's so stupid. Like, with that logic, you could literally ban pens. We are! Alright, this boss is nothing. He's just annoying because he just runs away from it. Okay, that guy is out of here. I'm gonna save that chicken when I need it. Let's not jump away from the chicken. Dude, what the fuck? Come here. There you go. You want to be a coward? I got you. I got my back kick. Yeah, come here. Come here again. Come here. I know you want to fight me. There you go. Come here. Come here, you piece of shit. Absolute garbage. Kevin beats the fuck out of a bunch of goons over a plate of chicken. That's funny. Reminds me of that Boondocks episode. Alright, now I have to do the claw guy. Ugh. Thank God it's the last time I have to fight this guy. Shit, please leave me alone. Please die. Oh, thank God. Is it in here? Nope. It's in here, isn't it? Yep. Alright, let's beat the goons first, and then I'll eat the chicken. Fuck you. How about you come over here and stop being cowardly, you piece of shit. Come here. I know you want to fight me and throw me. Come on, you piece of shit. Come here. The one where Riley and Granddog go get some Popeyes because they were all out of chicken. Yeah, that episode. That's a classic episode right there. It was too funny. Because I'm pretty sure it was based off of a real event. It was crazy. Dude, that elbow is so satisfying, bro. Alright, next boss. This guy is easy. You just gotta get him in this loop. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Dude, Adam completely fucks this boss up. Boom. Dude, I swear to God, Adam sucks against bosses, the claw boss and the fire boss, but he completely rapes the sisters, the first boss, and this boss, the muscle boss. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Alright, let's save this chicken. Okay, come on. Let more enemies come up so I can take that chicken when I need it. No? Okay. Oh, I can't even get to the chicken. Oh, well. I didn't even need that chicken. Or beef, or whatever it's called. I always love Adam's voice, too. It's so cool. Dude, these ninjas are fucking everywhere, bro. Come here, ninja. Alright, the fat fuck boss. The fat fuck boss, dude. Dude, I hate this boss. Dude, this boss is a fucking joke. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Absolute garbage. Thank God for that drug thing. You're jealous that Adam has more hair than you do? Fuck off. You know what it's crazy to me? Is that I'm older than Adam now, since he's 23 in this game. Dude, this is crazy! Dude, can I get some death here? Really? Alright, this boss is, remember, Adam fucks these bosses up. You just gotta come here and time it. Fuck! Whatever, I've continues. Alright, come here and fuck her up. Fuck you. I'll wait, I don't care. Fuck you. 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 Dude, Adam completely rapes these two. It's crazy. Ah, shit. Alright, there's one dead. Come on. Come on. Fuck you. Final boss. Well, you found your way here. Would you consider becoming my right-hand man? If you choose yes to this, you'll have to play stages 6 through 8 again. But if you win, you get the bad ending where Adam becomes the boss. And it's the same applies to both Blaze and Axel, depending on who you play. Alright, come on, get up from your chair, you piece of shit. Whatever, it doesn't matter, I already used a continue. Dude, these guys are what makes this boss obnoxious. This music is really good, though. Dude brought a gun to a fist fight. Yeah, I always love that. Dude, he really knows how to pistol whip a motherfucker, too. Shit. Dude, can you... Fuck you. Alright, now we get the good ending. Assuming you didn't do any of that bullshit where you're like, yeah, I'll be your right hand, man. And just beat the game regularly, you get the good ending, which is the canonical ending. I'll show you guys the bad endings. But I know they're considered bad endings, but they're honestly really fucking cool bad endings, and you'll see what I mean in a second. I really like this music too. They defeated Mr. X and brought order to the city. There's Axel. Dude, Axel is so fucking buff. Look at him, bro. He has to be on steroids. I always love how the 90s constantly had these, like, really, really over-the-top buff-looking dudes in their media. It's so funny. Where does this game take place? Some random city. Presented by Sega, 1991. An absolute classic. Isn't Axel a cop, though? No, ex-cop. Remember, the story with this game is that the syndicate took over the city, and they took over the police force as well, and the police force basically became a corrupt institution. That's why Axel, Adam, and Blaze left the police, because they just could not do that. Is 23 too young to be a cop? Yeah, it probably is, but, you know, video game logic. Anyways, I want to show you guys the bad endings, because the bad endings are really, really cool. So, if you reach the game at the end, and you tell Mr. X that you will consider, when he's like, do you want to be my right-hand man? If you say yes, then what will happen is that, what am I trying to say? What will happen is that he will send you to a back to stage 6. He will send you back to stage 6, and shit, I didn't mean to click on your channels. But he will send you back to stage 6, and you have to play the game up until like stage 8 again, okay? And when you do that, then once you beat the game from then, you get the good ending, or not the good ending, the bad endings. I say they're bad endings, but they're honestly really fucking cool bad endings, where you basically become the boss. And it depends on whichever character you play as. I'm gonna show you guys all the bad endings depending on. There's Blaze's bad ending, there's Axel's bad ending, and then there's also Adam's bad ending. And they're all really, really good. Here it is. Okay, here it is. I'll show you Adam's bad ending first, considering, you know, I played as Adam. Here's Adam's bad ending. Okay. You became the boss. You are great. And it's this fucking epic ass music too that goes along with it. You became the boss. You are great. And now Blaze is ending. You became the boss. You are great. This must have been really fucking ambitious in the at the time too, because bad endings were just not a thing in video games yet. I mean, there's just something so like this really does feel like that classic wrestling heel turn, seeing like characters that were supposed to be like a face, you know, a good guy, be like evil with their colors and stuff. And the bad ending music is so fucking good. Awesome shit, bro. Adam is Scarface now. So just Grand Theft Auto Streets of Rage crossover, please, because these endings are cool as fuck. Yeah, no, they're genuinely some of my favorite video game endings like ever, because even like the imagery for like the characters, like when you look at the imagery of like this, there's just something so cool and dark about like the imagery for a guy who has like a very cartoonish getup with like the yellow shirt with his muscles and shit. Like this is supposed to be like a comic book kind of superhero guy turned evil, you know? There's just something cool about that. Especially since like with the closed eyes and shit, just him looking threatening now. Same thing with Axel too, with his ending, with his fucking comic book cartoonish getup now becoming evil, and the same thing applies to Blaze with her cartoonish comic book like setup becoming evil. It's very, very well done, I think, especially with that music that plays in the background. But yeah, they're non-canon, so they're not like part of the official lore, but they're genuinely really cool, really cool like endings, I think. But yeah, that was Streets of Rage 1. And I really enjoyed playing the Streets of Rage games for y'all. And because of that, I really do want to show one last thing. Depending on whether you guys are interested enough to, I can even go through it. But there was a this is a fan game that was made, I think, like 10 years ago, where it's the Streets of Rage games all remastered and redone. It's called Streets of Rage Remake. It is, in my opinion, it is the best Streets of Rage game. Even though it's like not official, it's definitely the best. It's the most well done in my opinion. Is there a way I can get it to not be full screen mode? Fuck. Trying to get it to where I can actually show you guys this. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Now, let me see something here. You guys can see that window, right? Yep. So this right here is the Streets of Rage remake. It was a fan game. And it's very, very, very well done fan game. I'll play through it a little bit just to show you guys some of the shit that they added with this game. But before I do that, I need to get my phone so I can see the chat, because this game doesn't allow you to view it unless you're playing full screen. So give me like 1 second, guys. Alright, my phone's right here. So, this is the Streets of Rage remake. I just want to go through like a couple levels. It is, in my opinion, the best Streets of Rage game. I know it's not an official game, it's a fan one, but it's just so fucking well done and so fucking masterful. It's crazy. Okay, and here it is. I haven't played Streets of Rage 4, so I don't know, I don't have an opinion on that game. All the music was remastered too, so we're gonna play as Adam, just because I just got done playing as him, and he's also really fucking fun to play as in this game, and you'll see in a second. So you can either go through the Streets of Rage 2 route, the Streets of Rage 1 route, or there's other, they don't really have like an official Streets of Rage 3 route, you just kind of play through some levels. They didn't really give Streets of Rage 3 the same credit. But I'm gonna go through the Streets of Rage 1 route just to show you guys some of the differences. It's really, really cool. Stage 1. Also, the music is also amazing. Okay, I want to switch these controls before I start this. So here, here we're gonna do. Police. We're gonna do that as like W, I guess. Gonna make this start. Okay, and now we're gonna go back and show. I'm gonna show you. Okay, Streets of Rage 1. And also, I gotta say, the music they did for this is also amazing. You're about to hear it in a second. Look, guys, my dream has come true. Adam can run now. He's not that slow anymore. Also, this game is just more satisfying than the first one, in my opinion. Also, there's blood. Sorry, I love this music a lot. Come here, swing bada bada bada. Remember these guys from the first game? It's funny, Adam is, because Adam, they decided just to make Adam the best character in this. He's so much fun to play as. Ah, shit. Whoops. This game just looks amazing. This is like an amazingly done remake. It's crazy. The music sounds amazing too. There's also stuff you can pick up like that. An absolutely faithful remake. It's crazy how it's a fan game. Oh shit, I forgot they could do that in this. Damn. I love how her name is Queen. Alright, the boss time. That's a special attack, by the way. Look how much damage that does. Boom! They decided to add a story into this, but I don't give a fuck about reading a story. I just want to play some of these stages. Because the music is just so fucking good. And by the way, this remake is 100% free. An absolute fan-made remake. It's so good. Blood. There's blood in this. I love all the fact that there's blood. For no reason, they were like, yeah, let's just add blood into this game. Wait one sec. You could even cut them in half. Watch. If I could actually hit that. Watch this. Let me cut this guy in half. Come here. Shit, I think you needed a sword actually, but still. So much fun, bro. This is, in my opinion, this really is the definitive way to play the Streets of Rage series. It's like, it's such an amazing remake. Oh, I'm about to die. You could throw the bat at them like that. It's so much fun. Remember this guy? I really needed that help. Sorry that I'm sorry. I just really like this remake a lot. This remake, I would spend money on it, and it's free. It's just crazy. It's crazy what fans can do sometimes, you know? This is some new content. They added a mini boss here. And they added some extra parts of the stage. Normally the stage would have ended there originally, but they decided to add other parts of the Streets of Rage series. These guys were not in the first one. Right, these are Streets of Rage 2 guys. And Fartinator. You were like, wait, why don't they add guns? You were like, why don't they add guns? They have guns here. Also, dude, when they added the same thing from Streets of Rage 2 to where if you, or Streets of Rage 3, to where if you get enough points without dying, your dash attack becomes much better. This is Adams at 2 stars. Look how cool that explosion was. Alright, here's the boss. After he killed somebody. This boss is so much easier when you consider you can run too. That's awesome, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna skip the story because the story they added is kind of corny, but I don't really care. Dude, this game looks so beautiful. Oh, dude, I got my full dash attack now. Boom! Boom! Bro, that is so fucking satisfying, bro. Bro! Bro! Oh my god! The fact that it just completely demolishes enemies is crazy. Watch this. Ah, shit. Fuck you. Bro, that jump kick is fucking obnoxious. Ah, shit, she just fucking snapped. Dude, I'm sorry. This remake game is so good. Also, I just realized I probably shouldn't be having this loud ass fucking music in my earphones. My ears not gonna hurt. Grab her fucking jewelry. Ah shit, I'm about to fucking die. Ah fuck, I just died. Wow. I was too busy having fun with my dash attack. Oh, Streets of Rage 3 enemies. Watch says you can chuck this at her. Ah, I missed. Whoops. The boss. Excuse me? Alright, I'm gonna have to use my fucking police on this guy. I'm about to die again. There we go. Okay. Stage 4. So here we're playing the same stages again. I can't believe I'm just playing the game again. See those cracks? Knock him into that crack. Oh, I got my dash attack back. Come here, so I can knock you guys into this. Fuck. And when you run out of ammo, you can chuck the gun right at your face. It's so fucking satisfying. Fuck. Come here. There we go. Just using that hold to my advantage. One simple kick. I'm so glad they added that kick button where you can just do your final attack of your combo. Come here. I know you want to be thrown. Don't be scared, little baby. Okay. You know what? God, that kick lasts forever. Imagine showing this game to the guys back in like 1991. I wonder what their reaction would have been. They would have just thought it was like unreal, you know? Oh look, Cody! Look, the guys who make this fan game have a sense of humor too. They basically have the Final Fight guy as a mini boss here. You know Final Fight, right? And he gives you a 1-up when you beat him. I always thought that was funny. In the original game, there's a 1-up hidden right here. I'm guessing he stole it, and you have to beat him just to get it back, basically. There's a nice little bit of sense of humor, you know? Just tossing him into that with my kick. Fuck, stop kicking. Come on, kick me. I know you want to do it. Alright, come here. Fuck! I wanted to toss you guys all in there. Oh shit, they're about to toss me in there. Fuck! I love how they kept the Streets of Rage 3 sound effects to when you kill an enemy. Where they're like, ah! This boss battle, the fat guy, is so much easier to do in this game. You can literally dash attack through them with Adam, even though they give you 2 of them. It's not like the first game, you pieces of shit. Also, his name is Bongo, really? What? You guys are pieces of trash. Get revenge for the fucking bullshit you guys give me in the first game. Come here, I know you want to try to kick me. Watch this. Oh shit, wait, I missed. Come on, you piece of shit. Swing bada bada bada. Fuck you. They made Adam so overpowered in this. I don't know why. Like, Adam is just so fucking good in this game. For no reason. Alright, now you can also select your route. You can either go the Streets of Rage 1 route, or you can go the Streets of Rage 2 route. I'm gonna stick to 1, just for now. Or honestly, I think that's gonna be it for me. Because I played a lot of Streets of Rage today. Oh yeah, see look, with the sword, you can slash them in half. This game is so violent. Mortal Kombat, baby. Armed and dangerous, I got a fucking achievement for that. These guys from Streets of Rage 2, the Muay Thai guys. Ah, shit, they're fucking young. Come here. Alright, can I get health? I kinda need it. I know there's health here. Just like the original. Fuck. Let me grab that fucking thing. Dude, they're like fucking... Dude, they're like fucking me up. Hold on. My kick outranged their stupid fucking whip. That's pretty dope. Oh shit, I'm about to fucking die. I'm about to die. I have to fight that boss battle, right? Unless there's a chicken here, which there is. fucking up. Dude, that jumping kick is so good. Alright, now I have to fight this fucking guy again. Oh, dude, if I get hit by that jump kick, there's no way I could beat this fucking dude with this sliver of health. Yep, just like that. Alright, whatever. Oh, wow. Dude, look how much damage that did. That's crazy. Did you guys see how much damage that one fucking punch of this did? Choice. I'm getting fucking cornered by these ninjas. Dude, I'm getting fucking wrecked. Like the original game. Wait, what fucking stage am I on? I'm on stage 5. I just wanted to show you guys the game, not play it. My apologies, people. Yeah, I'm gonna quit. I just realized I was literally just playing through the fucking game, bro. Also, I just realized the phone wasn't even updating my chat properly. That's so dumb. Let's see here. Let's see what the people are saying in the chat. I have to read all of this chat. Ugh! Why didn't you play as Max? The ship is over. You know what I'm thinking? That being a boss to the head of a crime family, but that's what I think because usually a mafia is a crime family or a mafia, who knows? What is Adam's special? Oh, my mature. There's blood in S-O-R-R. How come you didn't tell us earlier? Can't think of the children. That's a good special. How did the syndicate get a clown? He finally get to that guy's health. Can they eat your food? I didn't know Claude Speed was in this game. If you're still here, thank you. Kevin's a coward, bitch. You didn't beat the wrestler fair and square. Mayan Pot. Lovia and Fartinator have this hilarious rivalry. I love it. Yep, Cody from Final Fight. I think Axel would canonically beat Cody. Kevin, you killed a turtle. Ignore him, Kevin. Too late, love ya. Game's too loud. Can't properly hear your cringe, but sexy voice. Thank you, Jameston. The funny thing about the previous stream about Trump's cult is that a lot of Republicans used to hate him. This game has achievements. Would you beat the Muay Thai guys in real life? LOL. Probably not. No. Muay Thai guys are no joke, man. Love ya. It was mostly neocons who hated him, but he was still gaining a following during that time. And the thing about Trump not being religious is that a lot of internet atheists who were anti-SJW supported Trump back in 2016. Half your health, damn. This game isn't easy either. This is a good remake. Name your top 3 most iconic gooners. Mike Hagar is the best Final Fight character. Fight me. True. I actually agree with that. Yeah, I don't know why the chat wasn't updating on my phone. Crazy. But yeah, I didn't mean to play through a lot of that. I just wanted to show you guys the I just wanted to show you guys the remake itself. But yeah, it's a really, really good fucking remake. Like, everything about it is an absolute blast. I love how even when you play the Streets of Rage 1 route, you still fight like Streets of Rage 2 enemies and 3 enemies as well, you know? Well, yeah, I had to because I wasn't paying attention to the chat, you know? The anti SJW community. It's funny, Lovia, how you mentioned the anti SJWs because it's just so crazy to me how dead the term like SJW is now. Like nowadays it's just called woke, you know? Like the SJW term is just completely dead now. uh When somebody uses the word woke unironically, I actually cringe so hard my balls ascend inside of me. Honestly, yeah, dude, I think the term SJW is just better. Like, if you're gonna use that, if you're gonna use a term, now both of them are cringy, but if you're gonna be using a term to describe, like, far left dipshits, just use SJW, you know? Did you know Mike Hagar and Zangief canonically had a wrestling match? Who won it? Was it Hagar? SJW is always a terminally online term, whereas woke is more mainstream. Pretty much, yeah. It's actually kind of crazy to me how there are politicians who nowadays in like mainstream America who use the term woke, you know? The top 10 worst Dora episodes? That's funny. Kevin, when are you gonna have me on your upcoming recast? I mean, shit. I mean, if you want to, sure. I mean, at one point you were basically the new Mega Dupe. If we're being completely honest here, with your videos, I really did like your videos too. I know you ended them because you and I you realized just like me that making those kinds of videos is a waste of time. But shit, you know. uh. So I don't ruin. I'm trying to go on recast to explain myself so I don't ruin my future endeavors because a coworker finds out I'm not skipped in. That's funny. Mr. Man, you have nothing to worry about. No future coworker will give a shit, man. It's not a big deal. Besides, I'm pretty sure your videos are like completely wiped off the internet. It's not like if I typed in stool mouth, it's not like I can really find your content. There's this guy who made a rant video on you. DH Nation. Viral stupidity number 9. Stool mouth, the whiny troll under the bridge. That's funny. Uh... Also, Carmen Rider made a video on you too. Do they even still make videos? Wow, they're still active. That's crazy. You have to explain the stool mouth lore. Uh, Maybe some other time, Mr. Man. That's really funny, bro. I feel like Joe Biden right now. I have so much dementia. It's crazy. I'm trying to find my thoughts. Can we just make Biden a verb? Like if you ever have a blank, like you ever draw like a massive blank, just say I'm pulling a Biden. Because at this point that's basically what it should be. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden, bro. Have you heard that Doodle Tones got canceled? Yeah, I talked about that in an earlier stream. Um, yeah, Doodle Tones is a piece of shit. I mean, there's really no other way around it. There already is. It's called the Biden moment. That's funny, bro. That's actually really funny. Yeah, no, that community is full of insane individuals. It's crazy. Doodle Tones, and a bunch of other commentators got like exposed for being like basically like either pedophiles or like harboring pedophiles, or it's just crazy to me. But it's kind of irrelevant now considering Doodle Tones decided to leave and rage quit the internet, which good, probably the best thing that she can really do. But she's a piece of shit, and she should probably use this as an opportunity to try to you know, not be a fucking loser on the internet. It's so funny that community is basically dead now. Like that community, like I don't even know like what that community even intent is even built about now. Like what who even makes videos in that community? But I think her quitting legitimately killed the slideshow commentary community. Like I don't mean dead in the sense that like they don't get any views. I mean like it's literally dead. Like there's just no one who's active in that community anymore. The youngest victim was 12, by the way. She enabled groomers. Yeah, no, Blarney told me about some of it. It's just crazy. Blarney Stone. Honestly, a lot of the drama in the slideshow CC was like so pointless. True. And one thing I find crazy to me is how um what was I gonna say? One thing I find crazy to me, and this is something that some of my fans have been telling me on Discord, and I don't know if you guys noticed this as well, but isn't it kind of crazy how like every single person I like beefed with, or like every single person I like beefed with or like criticized or just got into any form of drama in some way, shape, or form. Isn't it kind of crazy how these people like years down the line, A, get exposed for being a complete piece of human trash, like literally a piece of trash. They either A, become a piece of trash, B, they do something or they say a lot of dumbass shit to where everybody on the internet just hates their guts and their reputation is destroyed. C, a lot of people just think they suck. Or D, all of the above. like or a mixture of A, B, or C, basically. It's just kind of crazy to me how like there's just been so many fucking people now, and some of my fans have mentioned this to me, to where like a lot of the people who I had like had who I had beef with or shat on back in the day, you look at the status of their channels or their lives, it's not doing good. Oh yeah, and also they just straight up just aren't doing good when it comes to their lives, right? It's just crazy to me. I decided to check out Enter because I haven't heard of him since 2019 with that 2022 exception. What the fuck has that Wigga been through? It sadly happens in reverse as well. What do you mean by that, Fartinator? Love ya. Do you think it's kind of funny how even during your CC days in 2016 you said Enter was overhated? True. Birch Boomer, I wonder how MacBoy Redux is doing. He was cool. MacBoy was probably the first one who shat on Mr. Enter. Your friends end up leaving the internet or are dead? Yeah, that is true. My internet friends, quote unquote. Quote unquote, I should say. Oh yeah, logic of Mr. Enter. Yeah, no, the logic of Mr. Enter video was the first one that I remember that criticized Mr. Enter. It was definitely the first popular one. Nah, Bop was. What do you mean by that, Vince McMahon? Mr. Man, are your days of making fun of videos on stream done at this point? I mean, I'm not like completely turned off from doing that, but yeah, at the end of the day, I also think that I probably should keep my streams like, focused on not just trying to start drama, 20 to 24 to 2040. And also because I'm pulling a lot of Biden moments, guys. Give me a break. Say what you want about Keemstar, but he ripped into fake YouTubers like you did in this baited episode. I'm gonna look into this. I actually want to see this clip. Okay, it's right here.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this. The thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join call, and I'm getting, you're talking to me, going.
Is that the right timestamp? 2024 to 2040? Wait, what? Keemstar didn't say anything here. And also, yeah, I've heard about the I'm Alex allegations recently. I haven't looked into them because I don't give a fuck about these mainstream commentary community guys besides Turkey Tom. But yeah, it is pretty crazy.
This is the thing. Even though now,
is that the right timestamp, Rourke? Because Keemstar didn't say anything.
Now, fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this. The thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join call, and I'm getting, you're.
Wrong timestamp is 24 minutes. So, like, what is it, like 24? Is it like this? I typed it in the chat. Okay, let me go to it then. I'm actually curious about this.
for some fucking dark shit because you don't know who they are. They're not real. When they fucking hit record on their fucking camera and hit record on their fucking mic, they are not the fucking person that they are. They're fucking acting. And you can see that by their fucking statements they put out. That is a complete fraud. That's not a real person. Fuck you.
It's happening to Inabu right now.
Yeah, that is 100% true. Absolutely. That's 100% true. It's really funny because this genuinely does kind of remind me of the attitude I had back in my trolling days in a way. Because, you know, here's like the philosophy you can have on the internet. Here's the philosophy you need to have on the internet, okay? And when you have this philosophy, it doesn't matter like who you deal with on the internet, you will always come out on top. You have to just treat everyone on the internet like they're fake as fuck and there's someone that you just cannot take seriously as a result of it. Okay? When I was making my troll videos on the internet, I had this very, very, very concrete mentality to where I didn't think anybody on the internet was real. I thought they were all fake as fuck individuals. And as a result, this is the reason why when it came to people like Daft Pina or Grift Pina, as what he should be called, when I remember I got so much hate back on the internet in like 2018 and 19 for shitting on the guy and saying that this guy sucks and this guy's a loser and I don't take this guy seriously whatsoever. And I remember a lot of people in my live streams and on Twitter, even some of my fans, were genuinely confused by that statement, where they would be like, what's wrong with Grift Pina, actually? It's not like you did anything wrong, yada, yada, yada. And years later, like 2021, 22, whatever, he gets exposed for doing a lot of shady, scummy shit. And when people tell me about that, and I even had one of my fans come up to me and was like, oh, you are actually right about this guy, Megadupe. How would you know this? Literally my response every single fucking time is just because I don't think any of these people are real people. I think they're all fake as fuck, bro. And, you know, it's easy to trash these people as a result of it. It's incredibly easy. Okay? Whatever I think about Keemstar, he's definitely authentic, same as you. Yeah, this is one of the reasons, and by the way, this is one of the reasons why I roll my eyes when I see the people try to be like the moral police on the internet. Because, you know, when someone is quote unquote an asshole or he's mean or he does a lot of edgy things on the internet, that's me. Like, I'm more drawn to take that person seriously and not think that they're going to be exposed for doing stupid shit later on in their YouTube or whatever, because they're assholes. Because if they're going on the internet and they're portraying themselves in a way to, you know, at the very least get a provocative reaction from people, it could not even be just trolling. You could just be like going on the internet and just starting shit. If they're willing to do that, they don't really have anything to hide. They don't really have any skeletons in their closet, you know? And that's the reason why someone like Keemstar, even though he's done like a lot of shitty things, I honestly don't really care. Because say what you want about Keemstar, and Keemstar has done a lot of fucked up things in the past. He's never been a groomer. He's never doxed people. He's never went out of his way to try to destroy people's YouTube careers or whatever. If anything, Keemstar was the one who's had false allegations and shit thrown at his way, and he was still able to climb over those things. And I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of Keemstar, because I'm not. I'm just saying that because Keemstar was able to portray himself in a very edgy, provocative, I don't give a fuck about the internet or what these I was about to say retards. I know I shouldn't say retards. My bad. What these morons on the internet say, he was able to essentially get away with that. And it really is that simple. It really is that simple. And honestly, I think this is part of the reason why there's that, I guess, mega dupe curse, whatever the fuck you want to call it, where a lot of people who I beefed with on the internet back in the day, or criticized or whatever, they just ended up being exposed years later, part of it due to their own bullshit, and a lot of it is also just due to the fact that their videos are just always shit. It's just so funny to me how, like, years later, after I already trashed Daft Pina, there were people on the internet saying, actually, Daft Pina sucks, and his videos suck. And I'm like, and I'm literally sitting here, like, you know, thinking to myself, if it genuinely took you more than fucking 3 minutes to look at Daft Pina's videos and say that his videos suck, then you're a fucking idiot. There's really no other way around it. Kind of like Enter in a way. Dude gets so much hate and still does, but somehow outlasts his haters, or his haters tend to be far, far worse people. And that's another thing, Jameston boy, is that there comes a point where I'm also a believer in the philosophy that if you're hating on one guy who at the end of the day is very fucking harmless and doesn't really do that much in terms of like, I guess causing harm on the internet or whatever, you're hiding, there's skeletons in your closet that you're hiding too. Like, this is literally just A-logging, right? Do you remember like a couple years ago, that one guy who made that video shitting on Mr. Enter, and when you look at his channel, he's literally the same type of moronic cartoon reviewer who somehow has even worse opinions than Mr. Enter. I don't remember who that guy was, but I remember trashing him in a live stream once, and this guy, like, I was just scrolling through his channel, and he's literally just a cartoon reviewer, but somehow worse than any of the shit that Mr. Enter was. At least Mr. Enter had some entertaining moments. You know, at least there were some times where I watched his videos and was genuinely intrigued by what he was saying. This guy was fucking boring. Also, it wasn't Star Giant Productions, it was someone else. I forgot who it was, but it was just some guy who made a rant video shitting on Mr. Enter, and his videos turned out to be worse than Mr. Enter's shit. It's crazy. I completely forgot what this guy's name is, though. Benzie Johnson? It wasn't that guy either. Yeah, EDP is the only exception to that rule. I agree. But for the most part, if you're a guy who's an internet asshole, you are probably someone I trust more on when it comes to like being a real person than any other moron dipshit on the internet. Also, yes, Fartinator, you're correct. Is that guy, Viridius Joe. Dude, that dude's content is garbage. Like, this guy literally makes a video trying to whine about Mr. Enter shitting on the Mighty Bee, and it's like, bro, your video, like, the Mighty Bee fucking sucks, dude. Like, your video response to him is garbage. Gaming Magic 13 is another fucking loser. I'm genuinely surprised that guy didn't turn into a lol cow. Izzy Sanity, you beef with him on Twitter and he turned out to be a pedo apologist loser. Yeah, pretty much. And that's the thing. And that's one of the reasons why the Mr. Enter hate just got so annoying a couple years ago. Because it's like, or not even a couple years ago, a few years ago at this point. Because it's just like, the guy is just so harmless in the grand scheme of things. Like, okay, the worst thing that he did was accidentally get a SpongeBob writer harassed on the internet. Even though he apologized to that writer directly multiple fucking times, by the way, and was able to get back on that writer's good side. Okay? This is one of the reasons why I get so fucking aggravated when people, to this day, there are morons to this day that still mention the fact that Mr. Enter got those SpongeBob writers harassed. Yes, was it a stupid thing that he did? I agree. But he fucking made amends with the writers years ago at this point, bro. If that's not enough for you to accept that and just say that, okay, this was just a stupid thing that Mr. Enter did when he was a younger dipshit, I don't know what else I can really say, bro. And it wasn't like he was trying to get the writers harassed. This was just a fucking side effect of him essentially, I know I shouldn't say this word, but it was a side effect about him spurging out over a cartoon review, okay? Like, give me a fucking break, bro. Only good Veridius Joe video is him shitting on lolicons. Yeah, but shitting on lolicons is such low-hanging fruit that, like, you can be a fucking loser. Like, you can be a literal fucking neckbeard and say, oh yeah, fuck lolicons. No. Like, okay, yeah, you don't like pedophilia. Like, congratulations. You know, like, who gives a shit? Internet will forgive Seth the programmer for being a creep towards kids, but still hate on Enter for that shit. Yeah, fuck. That's another person who I got into a feud with too. Seth the programmer. A lot of people don't know. This is like one of my more obscure feuds, but all the way back in 2018, I had a feud with Seth the programmer. It was on Discord and it was on, I believe it was on YouTube too. I don't remember though. A lot of people on the internet don't believe in second chances. I mean, there are some cases where obviously you don't give a guy a second chance. Like EDP is definitely someone I wouldn't give a second chance in anything. But like Mr. Enter's action in the grand scheme of things, like okay, yeah, he got a SpongeBob writer harassed unintentionally. Okay, sure, whatever. But like in the grand scheme of things, that really is harmless to like. Especially when it comes to, like, the type of shit that actually does happen on the internet. And he made amends with the fucking writer. Like, a decade ago at this point, okay? If that's not enough, then I don't know what else I could really say. Gotta go, bye. Thank you so much, Fartinator, and congratulations for being a moderator just by how funny you are. Fartinator is a legend, people. Do we all agree that he's like the funniest dude in my chats? Him, Hatchet Man, and Red are the funniest fuckers in my chats. Mr. Man sometimes, but not as much as those three. I haven't seen Red in a long time, though. I don't think Red really shows up to my chats anymore. In fact, what the fuck is Veridius Joe even doing now? I'm curious. Is he still making the same type of shit fucking videos? The Jury Han video, flag discourse is embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to show you guys a window. Flag discourse is embarrassing and stupid. The real humiliation ritual. Maybe just don't hate watch Velma. I actually agree with this. That's at least the title. That's actually valid. When you're too pretty to be autistic. I don't even know what that means. Literal brain rot. Nothing can beat the 80s originals. The Christian drama had a blackface special. Velma and the decay of meta humor. Wait, so you make a video saying you shouldn't hate watch Velma, but you also made a Velma review yourself? Like, nobody actually cares about race swapping. Why Miles Morales will always be Spider-Man. Being an anime fan is so embarrassing. That is true. The turning red hate made no sense. Black hairstyles in video games are straight garbage. What does that even fucking mean, bro? Blackwashing doesn't exist. Why black edits aren't racist? You're too old to be watching this. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Lamau Jury from Street Fighter. Average YouTube 101 essentially. I haven't shown up in a while, mainly because I've been busy with things. I don't blame you, Forgotten Memory. Focus on your life, bro. Don't watch a fucking washed up troll YouTuber from 2018 rant about shit on a live stream. Is Mr. Man still here? Also, just trying to enjoy my life away from internet BS. That is true, man. That is true. I actually did get a... You guys kind of noticed I've been live streaming a lot more recently. And that's only because I've been getting... I genuinely got a, like, revived love or revived interest for live streaming. And my life has been a lot more, like... less busy, you know? So I'm actually able to do these live streams more. I think live streaming is genuinely fun too. I definitely enjoy doing that as opposed to like making content, you know? Even though you guys probably enjoy me more like when I do like response videos shitting on some dude or whatever. Problem is, there's not really much I can really find. There's not really much I can really find in terms of like making videos to shit on, you know? I will always make time to watch a washed up troll turn engineer. LOL. That's funny. And that's the funny thing. Even when I was trolling, like, when I was making my troll videos, I still took, like, my education and shit seriously. And I was working part-time. You know? Like, it wasn't like I was just making videos for, like, I was making videos really was just a hobby. You know? I still took my, you know, my outside life seriously. I only just made troll videos just so I could have fun, to be honest. It's also just funny seeing how many people has fallen into the Megadupe curse, quote unquote. The Megadupe curse is real. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. I had a mega dupe curse moment with Dabby. How so? uh, can we agree that the Dabby feud was probably like the most iconic one that I had? All of my friends, my emoticon is blocking the thing. All of my friends realized he was a shithead, and I was like, I told you so. That's funny. Your friends watch Dabby unironically? That's funny. Just a Robot also became a piece of shit. The only thing I know about Jar is that apparently he had like pedo allegations thrown his way, but apparently those weren't real. Like they were fake. Like the allegations were just not legitimate. Wait, you had friends who were so you like had friends who knew Dabby personally? Personally, that's crazy actually. Well, yeah, I mean, is that really a surprise though? I mean, Dabby was literally like the dude was like borderline. And you guys already know me. I don't use this term lightly. Like the dude was literally just like a borderline like white nationalist. Like he really was just a He was a black white nationalist. You know, like this was a guy who was literally talking about how like how black women are icky and they're disgusting and yada yada yada. And if you looked at his Twitter back in the day, the guy was literally just preaching white nationalist propaganda. Like unironic white nationalist propaganda. It was crazy. And it's funny, one of the things I always find funny about that Dabby feud that I had is that he genuinely tried to make the argument that I was like an SJW. And okay, let's say I am an SJW. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, isn't it funny how the quote unquote SJW is the one who isn't blocking him on Discord, who isn't like blocking him on Twitter, is the one who is literally taking the bait, not taking the bait, taking the piss and like trolling the shit out of the guy who's quote unquote not an SJW, the one who has thicker skin as well. It's so funny how I was the SJW, yet I was the troll in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, if you like, wouldn't it make more sense if I was the one who was the easily offended one? But no, I was the one who was literally taking the piss in that situation, and that's what I just find hilarious to me is that this guy was literally like a white nationalist dipshit, but he had such a thin skin. It was crazy. Yeah, don't cuss on my Christian server. Like, what the fuck? Anti-SJWs are more sensitive than actual SJWs. Well, that is true to an extent, but like, I would have at least assumed that he wouldn't be like blocking you just because you were mean to him. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you go on the internet and you literally spout white nationalist propaganda, you fucking moron. Like, if you can't, you can do that, but you can't take criticism directed towards you, despite how, like, you know, how cringy, or not cringy, but how, like, offensive that criticism is. Like, oh, yes, we gotta create a white ethno-state, even though I'm black. Also, but this guy called me a retard online. Like, oh, bro. Math was always more tolerable than Dab, though. Bro, all of them were fucking cocks, dude. They were all fucking idiots. Like, I remember literally every time I would go on every time I would go and have a debate with the guy, because I had, like, numerous debates with Dabby and, I think I even had a debate with Math at some point. But I remember when, in all of the Dabby debates I had, it was never 1v1. Like, it would literally be me debating Dab and his moronic fucking fans. The only time it wasn't just me debating, like, his fans and Dabby was when Turkey Tom at one point went to, like, one of the debates just to mock and troll Dabby and then leave. Like, that was it. Which is so crazy to think about, considering how popular and how mainstream Turkey Tom is now. You know what I mean? But, like, that was the only time, you know, I had someone on my side during those debates, quote unquote. Did you ever end up watching SML Community, a Hub for Insanity video? Mr. Man, I tried to watch that during work, and I won't lie, the video was kind of boring. I kind of just stopped watching it. Honestly, that's like a sign. That to me is also a sign of weakness, in my opinion. Like, if you get into, like, a Discord call with someone because you want to settle an internet beef, but you'll only do it when you have, like, your fans or, like, 5 of your friends with you in that call, instead of it being like a 1v1, or even like a 1v2 maybe, you know? That to me is like a fucking sign of weakness, that's like the only way you will get into that call, you know? And that's another thing, like, the quote unquote SJW, you know, because I'm the SJW, right? I'm literally getting into these fucking Discord calls for debates and shit, 1v fucking 8, and I don't give a fuck. Literally, I would go in there like, heh, time to have some fun. Dab gave a worst debate performance than Biden. That's funny. Can we just agree that from now on, Joe Biden's new name should just be Bo Jiden? It's crazy that Turkey Tom went from the guy Megadupe shouted out who makes rant videos on bad commentators and cartoon reviewers to being friends with Destiny and Mudahar. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Didn't Dab have a list of requirements for a girlfriend? Anyone who writes a list down like that is shady as fuck. That was literally the same shit that Chris Chan tried to do. You know that, right? Like, we're talking, this is literally like lolcow level shit. Like, because Dabby is a lolcow. Like, there's just no other way around it. And of course, in that list, he said something along the lines of like he would only date white and East Asian people. Bro, I fucking love when these white nationalist dipshits have such a fetishization towards like women from like Japan or China. You know, like East Asian women. That's just so fucking hilarious to me. Like, bro, you would literally be a cuck to them. Like, if you went to Japan and you spouted the shit that you were spouting, they would literally think of you as a fucking loser and a cuck. Didn't Christian also say he doesn't want to date black women? Yeah, I think he did. Bro, like, they don't know anything about, like, women from, like, East Asia or Southeast Asia, bro. Like, they have very traditional values on what they expect from a man, right? Like, this is the reason why in, like, Southeast Asia especially, it's become a problem to where a lot of, like, rich, affluent, like, white men would go there and essentially pick up, like, some, like, a very young, Asian woman and, marry her and then take her back to whatever European country that person is from, because that woman is very, very committed to her family. You know, that's, like, a thing that is just something that Americans and Europeans just are never ever gonna understand. But around the fucking world, family values and like being very, very connected to the traditional family role. And I don't mean the Western style family. I mean like the extended family too. Like, that is something that if you are not willing to do, you are immediately like shut off. You are seen as a fucking poison by these people. Like, the Western style view of relationships is literally the exception. Like, across the world, you know, people take that shit very fucking seriously, bro. Dabby also dated a minor. Dill was 17 and he was 21. Dabby also asked a 13-year-old for dating advice, apparently. I remember seeing that, like, allegation thrown at him at one point. Which, I don't care what anybody says. If you're a grown man and you ask a 13-year-old for dating advice, you're a pedophile. There's really no other way around it, right? Would I go that far, actually? If you're a grown man and you ask a 13-year-old for dating advice, would that be considered a pedophile? Yeah, sure. I'd go that far, yeah. I feel like there comes a point where you can't really be doing stuff like that to like a fucking 13-year-old. In some ways, it might even be a form of grooming, to be honest. Because why would you be asking like a 13-year-old for dating advice if you think, you know, at all, you know, because you like the fact that it would come across in your mind that you think a 13-year-old is that it is appropriate to ask a 13-year-old that question is a fucking problem. Like, there's something in your mind that needs to be completely fucking adjusted. If you're a grown man and you ask a kid for dating advice, I think you should be nowhere around any kid, in my opinion. I agree, yeah. Like, that's the thing, like, I mean, technically speaking, you might not even be attracted to kids, per se, if you do that. But why the fuck are you doing that? That's just so fucking disturbing and creepy. You know? Which is why I wouldn't blame... I don't think it's that far to call that person a pedophile, even though they might not technically have a sexual attraction to kids. At the very least, it's very, very pedophilic shit to be doing. Like, that's a pedophilic behavior. I mean, we're talking about the same guy who literally beefed with an 11-year-old who would prank call him drunk pretending to be Jeffy. Wait, he actually got prank called? That's fucking funny, bro. People lie and say that he didn't know the kid's age when the kid said his age. Dabby was a pedophile regardless, telling by his former relationship and his obsession with underage video game girls. Do you think if a person gives up their porn/lolly addiction, they can stop being pedophiles? No. Sexual attraction is something that is essentially coded into a human being. How it's coded in is debatable. Some people say it's by birth. I don't necessarily agree with that, to be honest. I think environment and how the person engages in their life definitely plays a role. But if you're a person who has showcased to be attracted to children at any point, basically, if you're a pedophile, there's not really anything you can do to, like, remove that pedophilia, I don't think. Nah. Because, like, yeah, I mean, there's clearly something in that person's mind that finds the idea of kids, that finds a sexual attraction towards kids, so, no. Which is why these people, if they ever do showcase signs of pedophilia, they should be put on a fucking watch list. That's why I'm of the opinion that if you're a guy who does jerk it to lolicon and you're very public about it, you should absolutely be put on a watch list. Some of my fans have said that that's going like way too far. I don't think so. I really do think there's no other way except, hey, maybe we should at least keep an eye on these individuals, you know? Do you think if a person gives... I already read that. He means Night Miner. He prank called him while drunk and acted like Jeffrey. Wait, was Night Miner drunk or was Dabby drunk? Night Miner's a kid, bro. How would he be drunk? I think you mean Dabby. Wait, Night Miner for what the fuck? How the fuck did Night Miner get alcohol? And he was 11 at the time? Bro, that's wild, man. Dude, I genuinely did not know this. Like, when did this happen? Did this happen during my beef with him? Yeah, that's very disturbing, actually. The fact that an 11-year-old was just drunk. Irresponsible / permissible parents, most likely he was 12. That's crazy. Dude, that is fucking crazy. That is actually wild to me. I don't believe that. Like, this kid literally... When you said that, I genuinely thought that, you know, it was Dabby who was the alcoholic. But the fact that Night Miner would get drunk and then prank call Dabby to just act like Jeff... Dude. Crazy. Crazy. It was shortly before your beef with him. That is fucking wild, bro. I hope Night Miner is doing okay, though. He just seemed like a dumb kid. I feel like if the fact that there's a kid who's getting drunk like that, I feel like at that point, I'm kind of worried about his living conditions, you know? Crazy. Crazy. I hope he's doing good. That feud was like a few years ago, and I'm pretty sure Night Miner would be like what? He would be like, if he was 12 at the time, and it was like 2018, then he would be like 18 now. That's crazy, actually. The fact that Night Miner is potentially like not a minor anymore, you know? I mean, there's a possibility they just thought he was drunk. It's not like we actually saw footage of him consuming alcohol. That's probably it, to be honest. Night Miner was just probably doing it to mess with Dabby. It's just so hard to believe for me that a 12-year-old would just be drunk on alcohol and then immediately like prank call an idiot on the internet. Crazy. Crazy! What even is Dabby doing now? Is he still making anti-SML videos? Is he still a white nationalist, by the way? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Is he a white nationalist? Does somebody ever, like... Does he still have, like, a Twitter? Yeah, literally all he does is just make reaction videos to Logan's content. So lazy. That sounds more plausible considering how much of an idiot Daffy is. That comment made me laugh. I won't lie for God's memory. That was a funny comment. Night Miner, more like Night Adult. Ranting about SML. He's back to SML. Crying emoji. I said this before, but his YouTube profile pics avatar is white as fuck. LOL, so there's no doubt he still is a white supremacist. Did I miss anything? Not really. I've literally seen his videos being made fun of when I go to Instagram. He made a video about how SML is ruined, and the caption was 9/11 for white people. Thoughts on Cuba? There's some games I want to see you play. Maybe, Expector Adam, maybe. I'll be honest, I don't really like doing game requests, quote unquote. I just kind of play what I want to play, you know? I played some Klonoa game once, if you pronounce it. True. What were we even talking about? I'm having a Biden moment. We were like talking about something beforehand, and then I completely lost like track of what we were talking about. Klonoa is just too cute. True, I do like Klonoa. Klonoa is wholesome. Isn't Klonoa the character that goes Yahoo? Or am I mistaking Klonoa for something else? It's Wahoo. Okay. We're talking about Night Miners. Jeffy Hango. I remember now. No. Oh, that's actually really funny, bro. That genuinely sounds like an SML title video too. Night Miners Jeffy Hangover. It's just kind of crazy to me how like all of this starts from a community about a guy who goes and takes like plush videos of Mario and makes like these moronic fan fiction videos of them, bro. For context of the Keemstar rant moment, Alex had a nice, wholesome guy persona for his YouTube channel. Like you watch, in real life, he's verbally abusive to his ex. Yeah, fuck, dude. I'm telling you, these nice guy personas are all garbage, bro. They will go on the camera, on the internet, pretend to be this nice individual. In reality, they're a complete piece of shit. You know? Yeah. There's probably a few exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, that's generally how it is. Have you seen my message I sent to you on Discord? Which message? Oh, about dogs? That's funny. You sent me like a lot of dog messages on Discord. Klonoa and How Pow as Beavis and Butthead. I think Klonoa would be Beavis. Who's sending me a message? Alright, there it is. Do you agree that Peter is the asshole between him and the chicken? I mean, he's the one who started the fight, right? What the fuck? Stop sending me a message. Anyways, let's see here. What's your opinion on the doctor disrespect situation and Twitch keeping it secret? Bro, fuck Twitch and fuck Doctor Disrespect. Like I said, Twitch is fucking garbage. Yeah, Rourke, exactly. Twitch is trash. YouTube will always be superior to Twitch. I'm telling you, Twitch is like, you want to be... Do you want to turn someone into a degenerate? Make them a Twitch streamer. They'll become a degenerate in like 2 months. You know, Irate Gamer actually made a video on Dr. Disrespect? Bro, fuck Irate Gamer. He's a fucking cuck. What the hell? Does anybody remember in his videos when he would literally be like, what the hell? What the hell? There were some like genuinely funny moments from Irate Gamer's reviews, and that was one of them in my opinion. What the hell? My favorite moment when he was like, "Get the fuck off of my property!" I remember when Irate Gamer returned, people welcomed him back with open arms. LOL. Are you gonna wait? Blaze Pizza, the movie guy. Are you gonna apologize to the people you made videos on? Or are you just some punk bullshit loudmouth cuck Zionist about it? Disgrace to the commentary community and our well-respected legacy. Okay, that's really funny, bro. Who's worse, Irate Gamer or Dr. Disrespect? Oh, dude, these memes are funny, bro. It is funny. Irate Gamer is still more respected than Nostalgia Critic nowadays. Screw Irate Gamer, man. What the hell? What's like another one of those like funny Irate Gamer moments? Should we watch an irate gamer unironically? Should we watch an irate gamer video to see if anything's funny both ironically and unironically? Fuck you then. If you don't want to apologize and be a cuck Zionist, I'm gonna go ahead and make another critically acclaimed masterpiece about video game characters pissing R. Kelly style. Who's worse, irate gamer Christian, Blaze the movie fan, Joe Biden, Dab H Dude, John Tron, Extra Place, Nostalgia Critic, or T-Moss Moss? The fact that Dr. Disrespect officially stated that he had inappropriate conversations with a minor and in the exact tweet denies being a pedo, Lamau typical pedo move in To Catch a Predator. Remember back in trolling days, used to be friends with Twisted Danes? Who's worse, cuck Zionist Johnny Ring, Viper Vulcan, Chris Chan, Eric Gamer, or Mao Zedong? Oh, bro, stop. These comments are killing me, bro. They're too good. They're too good. Turkey Tom would beat the shit out of Irate Gamer. No facts needed for my statement. Who's worse, Mr. Beast? Donald Trump, Michael Jackson, Blasphemous HD, Just a Robot, Darkside Phil, John Lennon, James Earl Cash, my dog, or the Reviewer 20. The reason why all this drama is happening is because Game Dude left Canada. Turkey Tom needs a haircut and some sunlight before he takes on the RA gamer. Bro, why are you guys just making these funny meme-ass comments, bro? They're funny, bro. Do you know what the really funny thing about the Reviewer 20 is, Tutterboast? I don't know if I ever mentioned this on a live stream. But like a couple years after my original feud with him, the guy was literally going around like attempting to dox people on DeviantArt. People he had like a falling out with, and got his reputation completely tarnished as a result. Again, it goes back to the mega dupe curse. Like these people who I beef with or like get into or I shit on or whatever, years later they end up just being getting exposed for some really, really crazy shit. I think Extra plays and stacks a lotto are the only exceptions since you made amends with them, but Extra is still kind of a bitch, but not that bad. I mean, it's funny because I mean you could argue that Dabby or not Dabby, that kid Douglas was an exception too, because I don't think he really did anything that was like that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, you know? Uh, let's see here. What are people saying in the chat? Why not be more like iDubbbz and grow a soy stash and make your entire persona about how you were Meanie Bobini? Meanie Bobini, but now you're a nice, chill, soft boy. That's funny. Am I not allowed to say Jap? Mega Dupe making a video on you is worse than when Friday the 13th comes. Dogs versus Adventure Time, you weren't trolling. Dude, I love that Blazed Pizza, the movie guy, troll in the comments using the term Meanie Bobini. That is something I always used to use a lot. Hey guys, I was a Meanie Bobini cyberbully on the internet. Ooh. Mega Undertaker TV. Isn't it kind of funny how you say that when had the Darth Vader avatar who had like the white eyes, and Undertaker used to constantly do the white eye shits when he would wrestle. Uh Mega Darth Vader TV. Also, wow, we have 17 people watching. That's crazy. Do you guys remember on my old live streams when I used to troll a lot? How sometimes I would get like 40, 50 people watching? At one point, I think I almost got like 100 people watching on my live streams. at one point, which is just crazy to think about now. This is like prime Mega Dupe. I guess you guys really like it when I talk about shit on live streams, you know? Meanie Bobini. Meanie Bobini. Mega Dupe was a meanie Bobini cyberbully on the internet. Fuck Mega Dupe. He needs to go away. We need to destroy him. Re 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 re. Boom, 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 boom. Mega Dupe, Mega Dupe, Mega Dupe is an idiot. Fuck Mega Dupe. Stop being sarcastic, I told you. I'm holding a gun in my profile picture. Don't fuck with me. Alrighty. I think it's time for me to end the stream because I'm clearly losing my mind. It's also, I've streamed for a long time and it's becoming really fucking late. Mega douchebag to me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the live streams, and I'll see you guys next time.